Hey y'all, it's Tia from Tarot by Tia. I'm back with another video. Today we are doing the May 2024 general reading, and then I think we'll do the money, and then we'll do the love, and that'll be 4th May 2024. Alright, so y'all know the drill. 1, 2, and 3. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Remember, this is not a personal reading, although it gets very personal for a lot of you. If it doesn't resonate, don't try and force it. No big deal. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into number 1, which is the Queen of Entering. We want to know what is coming for the Seekers, main themes over the next 30 days. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups here is strange because the Nine of Pentacles is a fairly positive card to get. Four of Wands is a very positive card. Page of Pentacles can be positive depending on what's going on. And then the Four of Cups is here at the bottom, just kind of setting the energy off to the side. Strength card. You might want to check up on your children if you have children. Just, make sure they're getting everything they need. They might be going through something at home and not really expressing, how they really feel on the inside. You if you are a teacher, and not everybody is, take the rest, snakes, leave the rest. You may want to check up on if you have like a sneaking suspicion about something going on with the child at home. You may want to dive a little bit deeper into that. You could be, the difference between a child falling into depression and or having if this especially if the child is having like anger management issues. um you may be the difference between them finding more peace and them falling further on the wayside. Now that was just specific for somebody, but yeah, somebody may also have been going through a period of time where they're just stubborn and not moving one way or the other. And like they may have inspiration to do something or go one way or the other, but they're not taking that inspiration. They're not doing what they need to do to get what they want. And it's affecting their stability at home. Make sure you're checking if you're looking for a job. Make sure you're checking your mail, your email. Make sure you're checking your snail mail, just to make sure that an offer coming to your house um, doesn't get overlooked. I think it was a Sagittarius reading several readings ago where there was something in that person's yard where if they had, done yard work and um, landscaped, they could have found something maybe hidden under the kudzu or hidden under some bushes. that's been there for a long time and it's overgrown. I mean, even if you don't suspect that something in your yard that could be of value, you may want to still do some landscaping because especially if you're trying to sell your house, it may just make your space more like the energy will flow better and it'll be more clear. Your head might clear up after you clear out your yard, even after you clear out your house. Or I'm also hearing that someone may give you like a new perspective on something, a new set of ideas that'll help you release something that you've been suppressing for a long time that can lead you to this Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles type of energy. Especially if, this person knows your past and knows that you had a difficult time in the past. It feels like this person can give you, like, cut down some stuff to give you the new idea or it really feels like ideas, a conversation that gives you ideas so that you can move into the Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Especially if it's like somebody having issues with a parent or like something their dad did a long time ago and it's still something that's stuck in this person's mind. It feels like this is what needs to be worked on so that you can get here, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try not to make this very long because my readings have been getting very long and people really haven't been watching them. So I'm just gonna try and, do what I'm doing, put the work in, and hopefully maybe one day. But anyway, right now it's feeling like a spiritual, mental, emotional thing that needs to be addressed and that will be addressed through a conversation that will help release whatever it is you've got going on. Somebody may also be going through depression or something going on with the mind where mentally they're stuck in one place, but their life looks like the Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So, yeah, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move on to the second deck. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tap the night, comment. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Oh, don't know what that was. Deck number two. We want to know what's coming for y'all over the next 30 days. Is May 2024 right now, but you can put a message in this, whatever. Don't do that. Whenever you come across it, Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles, the Sun. Illumination is what I'm hearing. Five of Cups. And what I'm seeing are the minions, like when they're doing the intros to some of the Despicable Me movies where they're just saying illumination. But anyway, Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles, the Sun, Five of Cups, all of that. It seems like, difficult times, crying over spilled milk. If you were attracted to deck number one, this kind of feels like a continuation of what was going on in deck number one. Um, you could be a Taurus or a Leo. Leo energy is like really strong here. So something could happen in Leo Season, why are the Five of Cups? And two, what? Two of Swords. What's Five of Cups here? Let's do that. Queen of Pentacles. It's holding back, balance. It feels a little bit petty because the Four of Pentacles with the Five of Cups is like, it really feels like crying over spilled milk and then withdrawing because of it. This could be a financial loss. Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles again. Some kind of blockage when it comes to money, stability, finances. It's stressful. Um, I'm getting like somebody auctioning off their stuff. Somebody could be going through a loss in the family or in their friend group. It doesn't have to be a death. It just could be, somebody decided to leave or whatever the case may be, and it's feeling like what I'm hearing is such exquisite pain that brings like blatant clarity. And it's so weird. It's like when I don't know if you've ever been so angry that you're like really calm and you can see straight. Like you're not, there is no zigzag. There is no walking a different path. There are no other options. It's like you just see so clearly and so straight that you block everything else out. I guess for some people it's seeing red, but here it's really feeling like it might be depression or some kind of emotional loss that makes this person come to the point where um, something in their mind just snaps and they're like, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. And it's interesting because in the background for this card and that card, it's very, very gray. It looks like a storm is coming. And at the end, there's this sun card where it just feels like everything is clear and everything is, I'm hearing everything is Gucci. I'm hearing Klaus Michelson from the ones from the vampire. What is that show called? The originals. My bad. It was the Vampire Diaries universe that my brain was trying to say, but it was the originals. And he's saying I don't know who he's talking to, but he's like turn it off. And it really is like somebody didn't want to see something for a long time. They were holding back, and then something just like hits them like bam. And then they, for a minute, feel like they lost everything. They dropped everything. Maybe built out in the cold, maybe rejected. And it really feels like they're like, okay, I don't even know if it's a decision or just like a biological mechanism in the brain where they're just like, that's it. I'm good. Gucci. The sun is in the background of this card, so it feels like moving towards the sun. So even though it looks like starting off in the Five of Cups, Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, it really feels like moving toward the sun. Even if it's not necessarily happiness, it's going toward like painful clarity of the situation. You know what I mean? It really hurts. It's like so when you're in your friend group and they're like, "Oh my God!" Well, let's say high school friend group where everybody's immature, their brains aren't even like fully formed yet, right? And you get picked on, or your friends reject you, or they take you to a pig party, or Um, you just it's like I'm seeing Carrie, the scenes in Carrie where uh she had been hurt for the last time. Okay, and then she unalived everyone. But I don't really see that being the result here. I just see it being like metaphorically, that's it, that's done. It's done, you're over, you're finished with it, and then you're like moving toward the sun, where let's see what the sun, let's give me a card for the sun. The world, yet it's over. It's over. Okay, so whatever this is that y'all are going through in May, it's like you're done. You're so done. You're done. And we did see the Ten of Wands there, so it's like you're done. And it's like you're deciding to be very practical about the situation. Instead of being emotional, instead of ignoring it, you look right at it and then you walk right through it to the other side, and people are going to be so surprised about how how well you carried it, how well, maybe you cried a little bit, maybe you screamed, maybe you looked at what you lost, but it really feels like in the end, you're like, yeah, fuck all that noise, I'm good with it. And then it's over. Positive ending to a month that started with, I don't know, money issues, issues with friends, money with family. Ha! Issues with family could also be family money issues. Um, but I like how it starts to clear up. It really does feel like maybe a financial issue where you're crying over spilled milk, like, oh my God, I've got three bills and I've only got one bill worth of money, and then it feels like you're trying to maybe ignore it, or not pay too much attention to it because it's very very taxing on your mind. You're holding back. You're not like looking at things clearly, and then maybe you do take a loss. Five of Pentacles here, but then it really feels like your ship starts to come in. It's really feeling like in the middle of the month, maybe the 14th, your ship starts to come in, or the 13th, your ship starts to come in, and then like you know you're happy, there's clarity, some kind of situation is over, and I want to know how you guys, at the end of the month, how are you going to be feeling about the situation? Or wait, Eight of Staffs, the Fool, like you're able to start over. I mean, you got 21, then you go back to zero. So whatever the situation is, it comes to an end. I'm really hearing like if there was a toxic situation because there's a devil and the death. I also heard y'all like click over to demon time. You're just like you're on that level where you're going after whatever it is you want and leaving behind whatever this is. And there goes number 13. So it really feels like the 14th, the 13th, 14th, 15th, something going on there. You may also clap back at somebody, um, Kendrick Lamar style, and like you break this person so severely that you watch them suffer. And you're in this energy of the sun and the world. You know what I mean? But whatever the case is for y'all, it really does feel like a happy ending at the end, a life-changing something at the end. But you still have to go through these fives, this two of swords, and that four of pentacles to get there. So with that being said, y'all, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye for now. So deck number 3. We want to know main themes for y'all over the next 30 days. It is May 2024, but you can get a message from this whenever. Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Nine of Cups, Two of Wands. And I'm not gonna ignore. Wow, that was weird. Because I was like, oh, here's Temperance card, and then the freaking Temperance card fell off, and there goes the moon. So I guess we won't ignore this either. With these other cards, it really is coming off more as intuition than anything else. But do just be mindful that don't things are what they are. Like if you're gonna sign a contract, make sure that you are uh reading the fine print. Make sure that you are, you know, doing all your due diligence to make sure that you are actually getting whatever it is that you are going for. We also have movement. This Page of Wands moving toward the future, the Seven of Pentacles moving toward the future, and then this looks like the end goal, Nine of Cups. There's a Jiminy Cricket song where he's talking about wishes. I'm gonna have to find it because I'm seeing the video. I'm not able to actually hear the music. I'm not quite sure why, but anyway, let's look at Page of Wands. You guys could end up harvesting finances from the internet. I'm looking at him take this coin. I'm looking at the world here, feeling kind of like internet stuff going on, internet job, an offer through the internet, whatever the case is. On the other hand, I'm seeing a child go from one parent's house to the other. So the mother's in the background. The child is moving toward the other parent's house. It's like at the mother's house, um, things are a little bit, things are different between these houses. On one side, the other parent, let's just say, since this looks like a masculine on this one, let's just say that the father wants the child to be a servant in the house, but the mother wants to like raise the kid to be um a good person, hardworking, but not too hardworking. Like this is giving Queen of Pentacles vibes. This is giving like King Baby vibes, like King of Wands vibes reversed. There may be a conversation between the two parents, possibly over the internet, where something gets worked out. There goes the Knight of Swords. Lots of movement going on. Now, there goes the King of Wands, top of the deck. King of Wands. He's coming off like this, and I feel like he needs to be over here. More movement. I said something about an offer. There was the Ace of Pentacles. So it does feel like it's not, you don't have to get, or whatever. It feels essential. Venus is in Taurus right now, so that could be relevant to y'all at this time. In the future, that might not be relevant, but maybe you might have a Venus. Your Venus might be in Taurus, which is a very good place for Venus to be. Okay, let's look at Seven of Wands with this King of Wands here. Seven of Wands, I'm sorry. Seven of Swords. It really feels like this person being selfish or wanting to be selfish, but it feels like they get caught. Whatever it is they've got going on, whatever, it's also, I'm hearing stroke of luck. Something about this person coming out, and it's a stroke of luck. It's like, you know, can also be manifestations or magic or work involved here. Four of Swords. This person, I feel like, is going to be put on the bench. I feel like it's something that you wanted. Eight of Cups, the Fool, Ten of Swords. On one hand, I'm seeing the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef going on. It really feels like, you know, like I'm hearing kill shots. I'm hearing that part of the song where he was talking about Daft Punk. The part of it was what's that? It's not like that. It was the song that came after like that, I think. It wasn't Meet the Grams either, but the song in between where he was talking about Daft Punk and he was talking about YMW Melly. It really feels like if you are beefing with somebody, that person is not going to have a good time, darling. That person really feels like something here gets put to rest and it gets put to rest. Okay, kind of permanently. Be careful if you identify with the King of Wands. Be careful that you don't, fall. I'm seeing this as a literal fall, like fall and hurt yourself, fall and be bedridden. Still be mindful of that. I'm not predicting anything. I'm just, I would tell anybody be mindful of falling. Nobody wants to fall themselves. You know what I mean? So take it hot by snake through the rest. If you invested Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles also came out in one of the other decks. I was going to say if you invested in something, it really feels like you kind of get what you want. Eight of Cups again. Oh my God, all the cards just fall to the floor. There was the Ace of Pentacles. If you are considering investing in something, it feels like it might be a good idea. Just be mindful, do your own due diligence. Obviously, I can't tell you how to spend your money. I'm just telling you kind of what I see. Remember that I am a reader on YouTube. There goes King Baby again. I was talking about in this deck, he's King Baby to me because he's pouring out his cup. He's, looking very disappointed. Um, he doesn't look like he's emotionally stable. So he's coming to me. This card basically feels like it comes up like this. Unless there are other cards to support this being a emotionally healthy and mature person, it really feels like he comes up like this a lot of time. But that's just how I read this card in this deck. So be whatever. Um, really feels like somebody has to abandon ship. And y'all know I don't take reversals unless they come up reversed or there's an inclination to take them reversed. But anyway, it feels like this person is forced to abandon ship. They may act impulsively, which leads to the situation. So on one side, somebody wanted this to happen. On the other side, this person is caught off guard and they get caught up and they get put on the bench. Let's look. I'm going to take that. Let's ask what the situation is regarding. This could be anything, but what's this? I have a card from all suits, really. Could be money for something that was paid for. Somebody takes an option. Holy shit! There goes the Tower card. Painful realizations for all. It feels like Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Three of Wands. Somebody might be like I said before. If you're beefing with somebody, it feels like it gets serious. Even if it's just words, even if it's just emotions, it feels like it gets serious to the point where the masculine person in this situation gets caught up. This person gets benched. This person, I keep hearing benched, like they're not in the game anymore. they get taken out of the game, but it feels like it's metaphorical. I don't metaphorical? Is that a word? I think it's a metaphor where this person metaphorically no longer is able to operate on the level that they've been operating on, especially if they were in the King of Cups reversed, King of Wands reversed energy. So it really does feel like also somebody able to harvest. Seven of Cups, the Tower, real quick, and then I'm going to be done with this. Nine of Wands, some kind of nightmare. Nine of Swords. Why do I keep misspeaking? It's Nine of Swords. If it's a legal thing, this person gets taken out of the situation and kind of get tied up. Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. Yeah. Especially if they were greedy, especially if they weren't doing what they're supposed to do in the past. The Tower is also on this card. I don't know if you guys can see it. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But the Tower is below this lady's head. Yeah. It's all together. But now it's broken up. So it feels like this is necessary. It needs to happen, but it's not gonna be pleasant at all. So that being said, y'all, be mindful. Treat people right. Be kind. You might lose in court if you're not careful. You might get caught up if you're the King of Wands. Um, get put on the bench, get taken out of the game, whatever the case. I love y'all. Hope y'all be safe. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tap the comment, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Next is gonna be money for May 2024. All right. See you later. If I can find the way to actually end this.